In this video, I'll take you to a hidden gem for motorcyclists in southern Germany, the Odenwald. I will also tell you why this region is named after the Nordic god Odin, yes, that's Thor's father from the Avengers, and why this trip is perfect for a 4 to 5 hour day trip on your bike. You will find here not only fantastic winding roads with top-notch tarmac, but also a good dose of European culture. Today I'm riding the Harley-Davidson Dyna Lowrider S. My road trip starts at the historic city of Heidelberg. Then I proceed to an ancient castle which offers breathtaking views of the Neckar Valley. After that, we'll dive deep into the legendary Odenwald forest, home to the beautiful woodlands and spectacular views over the Rhine Valley. Oh, and don't miss the important announcement by the end of the video. The Odenwald gets its name from the god Odin, from the Viking mythology, which loosely translated means inspiration or wisdom. Before Christianization by the Franks in the 7th century, Christianity had not reached this region yet, so people were mostly pagans who worshipped nature gods like Odin, Thor, Freya and others. So if you're into Viking and Norse mythology, you'll love it here. Many of the ancient names still exist today. For instance, if you go hiking in the woods, you might find yourself refilling your water bottle at the Freya spring, which was the goddess of love and beauty. This region is also famous for the Nibelungen saga, featuring dragon slayer Siegfried and Brunhild. That very story inspired Quentin Tarantino to name the protagonist in Django Unchained Brunhilde. Our journey starts at the historic city of Heidelberg, which is considered one of the most beautiful cities in Germany. From here I am taking the B37 highway to Neckargmünd and then continuing on the B45 to Hirschhorn. The ride takes about 40 minutes. We're riding the so-called Castle Road and it's one of the most scenic routes in Germany. On the right you'll see the Neckar River with charming old villages, on the left steep mountains and forests as well as rocky cliffs crowned with castles. It's primarily a panoramic road that never ceases to amaze. The real twisty fun begins later in the Odenwald. Our first stop and gateway to the Odenwald is the charming town of Hirschhorn, often called the Pearl of the Neckar Valley. You can see it from afar thanks to its impressive hilltop castle. You can't miss it. The town marks the beginning of the dense Odenwald forest. This gateway city is a perfect place to grab a coffee and a scoop of Italian ice cream. If you enjoy Italian food, check out La Piazza, an excellent restaurant serving top-notch pizza and pasta. The lasagna and the pizza rustica with a glass of German beer are highly recommended. If you've got time, take a walk through the historic old town and hike up to the castle. The view is absolutely worth it, but see for yourself. After a short coffee break, we hop back on the bikes and head into the forest. Our next stop is the popular biker hangout at the Marbach Reservoir. There are several ways to get there and each one of them is awesome, so it's worth taking this trip several times. If you prefer a more relaxed scenic ride, just continue on the main road, the B45 highway, until it merges with the B460 highway. For twisty road fans, take the route through Heddesbach and Waldmichelbach. My favorite route, however, is to continue a bit further to Eberbach and ride via Friedrichsdorf, Schöllenbach and the rider parking area at Reusenkreuz. But be aware, some road sections are closed to bikers on weekends and holidays, so double check any road restrictions before you get there. The Marbach Reservoir is a true biker's paradise. Riders from all over the region meet up here. I really love spots like this. Great for chatting with fellow riders, learning about different bikes and feeling that shared passion. That's true motorcycling. Beautiful places, fun roads and passionate riders. What more do you need? You'll often see some truly unique and unusual motorcycles here. I'll share some of the highlights from the last road trip. Definitely worth a look. Some bikers hang out all day, sipping beer or coffee and talking until late in the evening. We take the chance to do a short hike around the lake. It's not just the bikes that are beautiful, the nature here is stunning too. The lake walk takes about 40 minutes and is totally worth it. In summer you can even take a dip. The water is comfortably warm. After the walk and a short bath in the lake, we ride back along the B460 highway towards Heenheim. This stretch is truly amazing. A quiet, perfectly paved panoramic road with just enough curves to keep things exciting. A real biker's dream. Once we arrive in the wine town of Heppenheim, we treat ourselves to dinner and a delicious glass of white wine. The Germans living here are truly proud of their wine and there's a reason for that. If you're a fan, get yourself yourself a bottle of Riesling and try it at home. This place is also a good location to finish your trip. If you're in a hurry to get back to Heidelberg, you can hop on the Autobahn and be there in about 35 minutes. If you want to see more of the Odenwald, I highly recommend taking a detour through Mörlenbach, Abt Steinach and Wilhelmsfeld. This scenic route takes around 1.5 hours to Heidelberg, but it's absolutely worth every minute. You ride high above the valleys, have a nice look at the Rhine Valley and travel through ancient German villages. If you happen to stay in Frankfurt for a couple of days, take the chance to travel to Heidelberg and do this road trip. It's an absolute must, especially if you have a limited amount of time. I hope you enjoyed my short road trip. Do you think the Odenwald is worth a visit? What are your favorite destinations in your region? Let me know in the comments below. And I also have a short announcement to make. I was busy lately preparing for some motorcycle trips I've planned for the summer. I will produce a lot of epic footage during those trips for future videos. So please excuse me if I only post sparse content over the next few weeks. But stay tuned, because the alpine roads I'm planning to ride are truly epic. Do you like this kind of short travel review format? Please leave a comment, I'm really curious to know what you think. And if you like to know more about motorcycle content from Europe, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also feel free to check my other videos as well. Thank you for watching and see you next time.